Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MNKD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis many times in the recent past, including yesterday. So that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And I wanted to bring that up because that is definitely kind of what this today's analysis is going to all revolve around. And in particular, all about this kind of inner channel here. So if you look at this, we have the inner channel right here. If you want to look at this as an onion, so we have the inner portion of the onion right there. And then we have the big channel, or the outer layer of the onion. The outer layer is, down here from $3.75 up to $6, and then the inner channel right here, the inner portion of the onion, is from $4.50 up to the $5.25 mark. And the $5.25 mark, this portion of the channel right here is kind of what I want to focus on, because that's what was tested all over the place, today as the day unfolded. So you look here and you can see that, early on in the day, the price was trying to break through this inner portion of the channel right there, but couldn't quite do it. And then later on in the day, the bears were actually trying to push down through the bottom portion of this inner channel and couldn't quite do it. So once again, like it held yesterday, very clear that 450 is indeed a solid level of support. So going into next week, it's pretty much a wait and see what happens. What do I mean by what happens? Well, as we talked about, either a breakout to the upside of this inner channel of 525 or a breakdown to the downside of the channel at 450. Now, in the event, let's just say that it does break out to the upside. Well, at that point in time, the next question becomes, well, now can the price break through the outer portion of the channel up here at the $6 mark? Or on the flip side, if the price breaks down through 450, the question becomes, okay, well, now is this 375 area down here at the green line going to hold? But until then, it's really just kind of from a storybook perspective, that is pretty much a wait and see. Now, if you are a day trader, a flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, a scalper, then yeah, this is a great playground for you right now. You're just having all sorts of fun. But for the people that care about the big picture of things and the overall quote unquote story, not much I can really say until something happens. And again, quote unquote something happening, we've defined it as either a breakout to the upside or a breakdown to the downside of this inner layer of the onion. So as it stands right now, good overall week. Price is doing some consolidating, so we'll see which way it ultimately breaks out next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.